What's up, everybody? Welcome to some War of the Vikings gameplay. I'm going to be having a quick look at this. This is still very much my early impressions of the game, but I'm going to jump into some gameplay now, kind of try and vocalize what I think about the game so far, what I like about it, what I don't like about it, and kind of give you an impression of where I think the game's going. So let's jump into a server. One of the things that I've noticed that there's maybe 5, 6 servers that you can really get some good games in, because like you see loads of these are just empty, so they could definitely do with some more guys online, but that's not really a comment on the game itself, more of just the user base. Conquest has been my preferred game type, as Team Deathmatch is exactly what it says on the tin. Pitched Battle is, there's no respawns, so it's a lot more intense and tactical based. Conquest, it's the same Conquest as every other game, basically. If you played a game with Conquest in, they're all the same. You fight over points. The ones with the most points at the end usually win. But that's been the personal favourite of mine, just because you get kind of the most out of it. Team Deathmatch, I'm not really a fan of just jumping in and killing, because, well, I'll go into why I don't like that when I'm in the game. So let's jump into the server real fast and get to grips with it. There's some games, sometimes I'll play this, I've played it maybe 2 hours. Sometimes I'll be loving the game, sometimes it'll just be like pulling teeth, honestly. But we'll jump into a squad. These squad systems, they don't really seem to do a lot other than the fact that you can like heal your teammates and you can get to see where everyone is. There's 3 main classes: Warrior, Champion, and Skirmisher. You can carry anything as any class in the custom classes, but the perks kind of lend themselves differently. But I'll go longbow for now. If we do have tons of rangers, I will change, because it bloody irritates me when everyone goes ranger, which is one of the downsides I find of the game. Never mind. That didn't last long. Let me find a new game and then I'll bring you that. Okay, so we're back in a new game now. I usually like to start out as a heavy-hitting melee class, just to try and get the first points ours. And depending on how many ranged units we have, I'll maybe switch. You get dead. Right, so the combat is based on the way that your avatar is facing upon each click. So if I hit left as I'm building an attack, I'll hit from the left, from the right, from up, vertical attack. In War of the Roses, the previous title, there was a downward, which was a thrust forward, but that's gone in lieu of a special attack, which does a hell of a lot of damage but leaves you very vulnerable. I took the javelin into the body, which means I'm going to go and heal up. Healing is kind of one of the most annoying things of the game for me, because, I mean, a bandage, let's be real about this, a javelin through my major lungs, nervous system, and capillaries and all this other good stuff, that's going to take more than a bandage to take up, if I'm honest. I mean, fair enough, healing mechanism, great. Maybe it shouldn't heal full health. That's the only thing I'm going to say. Oh, just a bit of lag there. That happens from time to time. I don't know if it's something to do with my computer, recording software, or what. But we're in a bit of a skirmish with this guy now. The combat... Oh, fuck me, I just nailed that guy in the head! The combat's been quite hit and miss with me. Either I can stay in a melee for a good while, or I'll just get decapitated straight away. From time to time, it feels like it's favouring the guy who's just going in and mashing with the... oh, gosh. With the clicks, other than the guy who's trying to fight tactically. As you can see there, I was kind of on the ground bleeding out. If a teammate does come and try and help you, they can pick you back up. That's if you haven't been decapitated. Which also means when you down an enemy, you need to make sure he stays down, because he will get back up if he has the right perk, or if he has a teammate nearby. I am well aware that I just damaged my own teammate, and I am very sorry about that. I will try and avenge your death. It wasn't on purpose. Alright. Get this guy away, because I'm only one-handed. Oh, I thought I could get the attacks off a bit faster. do another one as a longbowman. The way you customize your character equipment and perks will be locked until levels, but then you earn coins. Oh, come here, let me bandage you. It's alright, man, I got you. Oh, you bandage yourself? I got you. No, you... Okay, you bandage yourself. What was I saying? Yeah, the perks and the equipment can be bought through earning coins in the game. And then the coins, like I said, you can buy new perks if you've unlocked them, and new equipment. The equipment changes. Like, say, you've got swords, you've got axes, you've got bows, you've got spears. You've got all that good stuff. But between, like, whether you want one long sword or another long sword, the change is purely cosmetic. There's not as many... Ooh, look at that tasty headshot. There's not as many pieces of customizable equipment as there were in War of the Roses. But I mean, I suppose that's just true to the times, really. I mean, there's not really a comment I can make as a downside, because, I mean, the Vikings aren't going to have a lot. It's not as if it's like War of the Roses, where the knights were from different houses, and they could have different florets and, like, helmet styles and all this other good stuff. So I suppose it is period suitable. And you could still, there's still plenty to like customize your character, but it would be nice to see a little bit more. I mean, the most you can do is like add a cape, change your colours a little bit, change your helmet. Like you're stuck with this suit splint mail if you're going like this class. You can customize your shield though, which is quite cool. All right, let's see if we can get this guy. Ooh, that special attack. If people are overzealous and they run into that special attack, you can really hurt them. This guy knows I'm there, but he's about to get hit. Which means I can run in. I'm a bloody idiot. Vikings can't swim, apparently. Well, not in a suit of splint mail, I guess. Splint mail and leather will probably weigh you down, in all fairness. But this is actually one of the better games I'm having. Like I said, I have had experience with this, but it is like pulling teeth. One game, it was just like the laggiest thing ever. It was not a pleasant experience. Like every 10 seconds, it would just skip like 30 frames. Oh! Alright, I'm going to respawn. But this one isn't too bad. I mean, the major gripes that I have with it kind of isn't the game's fault. It's more to do with the player base. It's those games where you... Like the objective games. Like I play a lot of the objective games. The ones where your team is just sitting in the back, everyone's an archer, and they're wondering why we've lost like all of our points and we're struggling to hold on to the last one. Like those games are the worst. This aspect I do like. People have done this to me before. Like you see, I revived him and then I just protected him with my shield. When someone does that for you, you're like bros for life, honestly. I've had people come and try and defend me before. Oh, he's down again. I can revive him again. Oh, yeah. I've had people come up and revive me before, just run under hails of arrows. You can see their shields just full of shafts of wood and bolts from everything, javelins and everything else. And they've just run over to come and try and save your pitiful existence. And they sit there defending you with their shield. Such honour in the Viking code. That's something else I've noticed about people playing this. It's Vikings v Saxons. But when you come to spawn in and it's a fresh start of the game, like you won't get on Vikings. Oh, we won. We won quite handily as well. You won't get on Vikings because everyone just highlights the Viking and just click, 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 click. Want to be a Viking? Don't want to be a dirty Saxon? Click, click, click. Vikings are cooler. Everyone does it. I mean, I do it. I'm not going to hold it against you. I want to be a Viking too. Vikings are a lot cooler. But yeah, I am enjoying the majority of my time in this game. Like I said, there are some problems with it. It's not overly imbalanced. It does feel like I say, if you let someone get the first hit in, and they're the kind of guy who's just spamming clicks in, it can feel like you're a little bit like thrown back. I'll be Saxons this time. You can feel a little bit overwhelmed. It does feel like they've got the upper hand, whereas you kind of want it to feel like it's more tactical. And I've pressed the wrong class. And it doesn't feel like it's got those tactical nuances that often. But, I mean, I suppose Vikings were like berserkers and barbarians, so I mean, hammering in the attacks constantly is kind of, you know, I suppose what you'd expect them to do. It is kind of like, they've tried to balance it with the stamina system, but I mean, the time it takes for someone to get to lose their stamina, they've already killed you, pretty much. Oh, I thought I died then. Hey, get away! Let me kill your friend. You throw some axes your way. Ooh, body shot there. Alright, keep your shield up. These longbowmen. Where have they gone? One of them's trying to heal. Alright, there's one of them gone. Boom! Kill streaks! Dirty Vikings. Right, let me take a quick bandage. Are we capturing that? We definitely aren't. But it means I can flank them. There is the maps are very well done. That is one thing I will say about it. There's a lot of opportunities to flank. Not many people use them, but it also means that not many enemies notice them, like that guy. If I can just whittle away these archers without them even knowing I'm here. So I did sneak up behind him, obviously with a third-person camera. Sneaking up behind you doesn't really exist because when I'm this close, I still appear on their camera. Hey! Oh, that was a team kill. Oh, I was trying a special attack, but I think I'd run out of stamina. Yeah, that's me with an axe to the throat. They've gone away of that of the system they had in War of the Roses, where to finish someone off you had to actually close the gap and actually do a finishing move, which is quite good because I think you're a lot harder to kill when you're in a mid-finishing move. I'm sure you were quite difficult to kill mid-finishing move, and the thing with it is that if someone was down and they were ready for a finisher, like everyone who saw that person would try and make a beeline for them just to get that finishing kill and that little bit of extra XP, which isn't really the greatest. I'm going to try and flank again to see if they actually learned from their mistakes. I'm guessing they haven't. If I'd have to assume. The perks that I've used so far in this are very passive. I've not seen a lot of them make a huge difference. You'll see them every now and again, and they'll be there when you need them, but they feel quite situational. There's one where you can tackle an enemy. Oh, I've knocked that shield out of his hands. There's one where you can tackle an enemy if he's sprinting in front of you. Oh, I'm dead. Which again is quite a situational thing. Like if someone's sprinting and you happen to get behind them and you can get a tackle in, you can knock them to the ground. And there's flaming arrows that you can get. A lot of them are situational, whereas the best ones I find are the passive ones, like the brawler perk, which I think I've got now. Means I can keep if I take an arrow to the shoulder mid swing, it won't interrupt my swing. So if I'm being rained upon with wooden shafts and misery, I can keep attacking. Oh god, this guy's got a cape. Capes scare me because you need to be level 30 to get a cape, which I'm very jealous of. Oh gosh, maybe I'll get it. Ah, nearly. Oh, I shouldn't have respawned then. Some of the experiences that you have, it's the same with a lot of online multiplayer games. There'll be those times during your playtime where you're like, damn, that was cool. That was really satisfying. Like Battlefield coins it, Battlefield moments and stuff like that. It kind of has the same thing when you're taking on waves upon waves of brawling Saxons or Vikings. Did I just kill my old friend? That wasn't a cool moment. But it does have its moments where you do feel like a true Viking badass, blessed by the hammers of Thor himself, or that's the Saxon under White Christ. That whole thing. You'll hear the Vikings shout about the Christian gods and all that other stuff. So they have put a lot of true to period equipment and dialogue in here. Oh, right in the ankle! You ain't Achilles, son. Your tendon's weak. Right, get away. The vertical attacks. Oh, they're good because they'll overreach a shield, but damn, they're punishing if you miss. When you're starting to get a rhythm as well, it's very easy to as you can see, my camera was moving very far right. It's quite easy to be overzealous with the movement. You end up just flailing around like an absolute fool. Right, we'll have one more life, and then we'll call it a video. Hopefully you've enjoyed the gameplay of War of the Vikings. This is thankfully an enjoyable day for it. I do keep commenting that it has its good days and has its bad days. I know that's true of every game. Oh my word, okay. But I've found that a lot more. Okay, we'll have one more life because I was in the middle of the sentence. I found that a lot with this game. You know, it's fairly enjoyable today. I'm having a good time with it. I've not been able to get many people on at the moment. The first time I got some friends together to play this, I think it was the first release day, so there may have been some slight server troubles or something. Some of us couldn't connect. The times that I have had with my friends, it is very satisfying. A group of you just all shielded up. Oh god, this archer sees me. Bob and weave, serpentine, split the defense. Come here, you. The longer I charge my swing up, the more damage it's going to do. This guy hasn't even noticed that I just murdered his friend. So I'm going to put an axe into his hip. You alright, mate? I've got a little dagger here for you. There you go. That was for you. Where's my shield? There we go. I haven't customized my shield yet. I need to put my honourable family crest in. That guy just got hit with an arrow while he was sprinting. You see sort of silhouette just flump to the ground. Okay, I missed him. I'll have this one life. That's headshot. I was gonna say, now I said we'll have this one life, I bet I'll just go ham and be honoured in Sovngarde, and there'll be no, there won't be songs written about my antics at all, because I just died like a punk. Why am I going to Sovngarde? I'm a Christian Saxon. Damn. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this gameplay, these first impressions of War of the Vikings. There will be a full review on ggsgamer.com coming very soon, once I finish playing this and I write the thing up, so keep your eyes peeled for that. If you have enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate if you liked it, checked out all the other content, and I'll see you on the site. Until then, I've been Dave, and I'll catch you later.